What's up guys, it's James here, and in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about some of the main ways that we find great properties to invest in for short-term rentals. Now, a lot of people have been talking to me lately and saying, well, James, the market is so hot right now that I just don't know if I can even buy a property and have it actually be a good investment. I'm not sure if I really want to get started now or if I want to wait until later when the market cools down a bit. And so this video is where I'm going to talk about how we're able to find great deals for short-term rental properties in any market condition, whether the market is hot, whether it's cold, whether it's a buyer's market, seller's market, whatever. I'm going to show you exactly our process for how we find these deals. Now, if you want to go in depth and get all of the exact step-by-step strategies for exactly how to do this, then you'll want to click the link down below to schedule a quick 15-minute call with me. On that 15-minute call, we can talk more and see if you'd be a good fit to work directly with me in a private mentorship program where I'll walk you through and guide you through exactly how to find deals for short-term rental properties, how to analyze them, how to actually buy these properties, set them up, furnish them, optimize them, manage them ongoingly, whether yourself or with a management company. I'm going to show you absolutely everything from A to Z over a 6-month period and walk you through so that you actually go and buy your first short-term rental property that cash flows. And I actually guarantee that as part of this mentorship program. So if you are interested, just click the link down below, schedule a quick 15-minute call with me, and I'd love to discuss more and see if we might be a good fit to work together and if I can help you to work closer towards your financial goals. So again, let's talk now about how we actually find these deals in whatever market, because right now we're buying properties for short-term rental. We've got 2 in the last couple of months here, and we have plans to expand to much more. So let's talk about how we find that. Number 1 method is on-market properties. This is the one that most people are familiar with. Unfortunately, this is the one that most people lean towards, but is the least effective overall. So on-market properties are going to be those properties that are just listed on the MLS with a realtor. Now, you can go and have your own realtor that feeds you listings, or you can also just give yourself a slight leg up by going and being your own realtor. And then that way you can work with the seller's agent who will probably double end the deal and therefore give you a little bit of preferential treatment. Again, more details on how all that works. If that doesn't, if that you don't know what I'm talking about, then just go ahead, click that link down below. We can talk more about that on the call. But on-market deals are going to be deals that you find on the market, and you can look for ones that are and kind of search through and try to find some that have been sitting there for a while so you can get a better deal on it. And sometimes you'll also find properties that are just undervalued because they are exceptionally good for short-term rental use, but not many people are aware of that. But on-market deals tend to be the highest price and the most over competitive, so you tend to find the lowest number of actual good deals on the market. You got to think, when you're buying a property on the market, you're right off the bat paying a 5% premium for that property because the realtors on both ends have got to eat, right? They've got to get their money, and that adds up to 5%. Now, on the purchase of a home, that's a pretty sizable chunk of change. That can be the difference between a good deal and a great deal, or a good deal and a bad deal. So that's one thing, but you have to also consider the fact that now you're paying another premium for that property just because of the fact that you're competing with other buyers. Naturally, when there's more demand, it means that the price is going to go up. So when you're competing with other buyers, that price is going to go up. You're going to pay a premium for that property. That's one method. Now, the other method is off-market properties. And there's actually a couple different methods within that method for how to actually find these off-market properties. Now, off-market properties are what some of you might be familiar with, some of you might not know what I'm talking about. And really what this means is that you're buying properties that aren't listed on the MLS. They're not listed with a realtor, and so you're not going to be paying those premiums. There are plenty of people out there that want to sell their homes, want to sell it quickly, but they don't want to go and list it with a realtor for any number of reasons. Right now, a lot of people don't want to list because they don't want people coming through their homes because of COVID and everything. A lot of people also just don't want to have people coming through their homes in general if they're elderly. They don't want to deal with the hassle. They don't think that they know how to. They don't want to go through the timing. There's all these different reasons why a person might want to sell their home but not want to do it through a realtor. And so that's when they sell the property privately. Now, some people will just list their home for sale on Craigslist or Kijiji, and you can find private sales that way. Another way is through wholesalers. That tends to be kind of common, where there's people that go and find these deals for you and then sell them to you in exchange for a fee. Now that fee means that you are going to be paying a premium for that property versus if you had just found that property yourself, come across that seller yourself and paid them directly. So you are going to again pay a bit of a premium with those wholesalers, but that is one method that can work. But by far the best method is actually bypassing all the middlemen and going straight to the sellers. If you have a method, and we have a few different strategies that Riley and I use in our investing business that you can use to go and actually find these off-market deals before anyone else does and offer to buy those properties from the property owner directly, the current owner of the property, then you can cut out all the middlemen, cut out the commissions, cut out everything, and have no competition at all. That means that in whatever market condition, you can buy properties at a steep discount over what everyone else is paying for them. So now when you do that, you have positive equity in that property right off the bat. That means that now you can turn around and sell that property right away and make a profit if you wanted to. But if you want to do something different with it, like a short-term rental strategy, even better. That's where all the most successful real estate investors make their money, is buying these off-market properties. They're getting a really good deal. Any good real estate investor knows that you make money when you buy. And to do that means you want to buy low. You want to buy properties that are on sale. Now, off-market properties are the way to do that. And again, if you want the exact strategies that Riley and I use in our business to find these off-market income properties to purchase, then go ahead and click the link down below and set up a quick 15-minute call with me. And I'd be happy to talk to you more about how we might be able to work together in a private mentorship program that Riley and I are going to be running over the next 6 months, showing people absolutely every step of our process, how we're able to buy these properties, furnish them, set them up, renovate them, the whole nine, right through to getting them performing in the top 5% of Airbnb properties and earning a crazy good ROI. So again, if you want to learn exactly how we do that and be able to do that for yourself and get your first or your next cash flowing short-term rental property in the next 6 months here, then click that button down below in the description, schedule a quick 15-minute call with me, and we can talk more about how to make that happen. I hope this video has been valuable to you. I hope you've gotten some insight on how investors are out there getting great deals in market conditions like this. A lot of people go into it thinking that they can only buy when the market takes a nosedive, but the reality is that age-old adage of, time in the market always beats timing the market still holds true with real estate. So I hope this has been a valuable video to you. If it has been, then click that like button, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Helps me out tremendously with YouTube's algorithm. So if you take a second and just hit that like button, I really appreciate it. Also, subscribe to the channel. If you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We do post 2 new videos every single week. And until next time, see you in the next video.